Yes people, so here we've got some dry goods, dry foods. Nice little office tank here, little display. Some frozen food, blister packs, and some live foods. Now every shop's got a Aquascape dojo full of stones, bricks and rocks, logs and sticks. Bring anything over and start scaping. Practice your design for your tank. Here we got some fresh plants, submerged already, small, medium and large, different variety, different colours. The labels in the plants, green being basic, orange being medium and red being hard. It's nice to see there's some easy plants to keep. Great variety. If you're into your aquascaping, these are perfect for doing your intricate designs. And a great shelf of products, bacterials, medications, water conditioners. A great variety of show tanks. Substrate, sands, gravels, plastic plants, hides, breeding, aquamation stuff, backing papers, smaller tanks, tanks of different varieties. Whoa, what a bargain. Not a bad size. Nice little breeding pair, hopefully. Now I quite like this show tank. I think they've done this very nice. Discus, some tetras. So much stock and so much variety in this shop, upstairs and downstairs. Even pond gear. I like this tank as a show tank as well. I think they've done it nice with the plants and the stocking. Cool. Got to admit, I love the different designs in each tank. It really does take you away from the world, and each tank is its own little world and environment, ecosystem. There's so many different styles to choose from. It's so fun to keep yourself busy in the aqua world. Lots of pumps, filtration, wave makers, sponge filters and lights, heaters, cleaning, more filtration, K1 beneficial bacteria, more pond piping. Last few display tanks and then we'll get on to some of the livestock. We know that's what you're all here waiting for. Ooh, bosh. Here we go to the cold water section, or the room temperature. Goldfish, and kois. Got a nice little section for the cold section. There we go. Moving on to the tropical. It's hard to get a nice time video. Also fitting in the whole tank with stock because there was so much with the prices, because I was a bit overwhelmed with the amount of fish knowledge I'd need to actually specify every single species. So I'm trying my best to get all the labels in, so if you've got any questions you can ring up and you can say, I've seen this label, have you still got it in stock, can you tell me what water they need, pH, temperature, the diet and food, what can they live with, are they aggressive or not. But as you can see, there's so many great varieties. Electric blue acaras, mollies, platies, parrotfish, albino plecos, lemon blue eyes, guppies. Look at the size of this Oscar. Flipping heck. It's got to be pushing at least 10 inch. Maybe 12 to 14, I don't know. It's hard to tell in the tank. Some super reds and lemon blue eyes, I think. I've got some more close-ups of some eye-catching fish. After this little spin round of the showroom, you can get a close-up of some better fish. I wish now that I zoomed in on a few more tanks throughout this video, but I've got some extra clips at the end of some that I specify. That row's done. These are what's left. Now these are the higher pH. You'll definitely need coral sand and coral rock for these. I don't know much about these. I prefer my freshwater tropicals that are not specifying too much. It's late at night when I'm doing this voiceover. Some of the fish sizes are absolutely incredible here, from tiny microscopic fingernails up to giant hands, inches, feet long. I think they use the building quite well with the stocking that they hold. They've got a massive warehouse of filtration next door, so there's always something. You can even order it online and get it delivered. I don't think they deliver fish, it's more the filtration and equipment, but they help where they can. You can even get barrels of water ready for yourself, marine and fresh. I love tiger Oscars, albinos, arowanas, flagtails, parrotfish. If you're wanting a breeding project, there's loads of live bearers. All the staff were nice and friendly, helpful and useful, informative. They were interesting. Nice little shoaling fish. If you like your gouramis. These are nice. Lots of smaller species now, like your shrimps, snails, a few little oddballs. Some young fry there. I like how they've all got sponge filters in. Separate systems. So much variety. Look at this little cheeky chapper. Little spotted puffer or spotted Congo, I think they said it is. Got your African frogs. Here's some gold nuggets. Little Fahaka puffer. Another nugget there. Here's a bigger nugget. Not sure which gold nugget, if it's the queen or... I know there's a couple variants, I'll have to double check back on the labelling.
Flipping out. That's a big mama.
Some nice little plaques. Flower horn. A grade. I think it was about 4 to 5 inch.
What a nice molar. Mickey Mouses.
Don't often see mollies with this much cross genetics. Thought it was quite interesting.
That's a good molar.
I love rams. I think they're colourful, interesting, finnage. I like that they don't get too big. You can have them in communities or pairs or on their own. Ideally in pairs or in groups. Can get semi-aggressive when breeding. Well, that was the shop, guys. Looking moody as ever.
That was me at Finest Aquatics. If you've got any questions about anything you've liked or seen today, don't hesitate to call up and ask any more questions in detail.
Enjoy.
They're happy to answer any questions. Hope to see you soon. Bye.